Turning now to your first alert weather. Check this out. A winter storm brought a lot of snow to Southern California. Yes, this is video from Wrightwood, California, just about 80 miles north of Los Angeles. Really incredible to believe. This looks like a winter wonderland in California.
I know, yeah, it's beautiful, however. Tevin's here right now, going to talk about some snow, but Tev, we're not going to see anything exactly like that, right?
Not exactly like that, but it's still probable that we get our first decent snow in about 677 days. We haven't had 3 inches of snow in a single day since February of 2022. So some of us may be a little out of practice. Now, I know we're in New England, so I can't say that. I don't say that lightly, but I understand that maybe you haven't found the snow shovel just yet.
Yeah.
You need to get to Costco and buy one.
I gotta dig that thing out of the back of my Jeep at some point.
Do we know how many inches? I know we're far off from it, but
Sure.
Are you able to kind of give us an idea?
That's a very good question because we just finished our snow map. So this will be the first look or the first call, if you will, for the snow that's anticipated for Saturday night and throughout the day on Sunday. The storm, by the way, that they just showed that video of from Southern California is 2,800 miles away. Take that, table that, and remember it, and I'll explain why that's important coming up. We're at 41 degrees right now in Boston, 39 across the North Shore, and the upper 30s to low 40s across the Cape and the Islands, too. Tonight, we're dropping down to freezing, so it's not a frigid night, but it's certainly a cold night. The chance of rainfall or the chance of precipitation over the next 7 days. Light flurries here or there Thursday. Things start to really spike up or ramp up Saturday night and throughout the day on Sunday. That's the day we've issued the first alert. Oh, and what is this? Next Tuesday and Wednesday, another storm on the way. The temperatures, though, with that second storm coming in a little bit more milder on Tuesday and Wednesday. But for the first storm, it's still, again, 2,800 miles away. And the reason that's important is because a lot of the computer models that you're seeing, perhaps some of the cell phone forecasts that you're seeing, or even tweets that you're seeing, too, is for a specific snapshot in time as the storm is making landfall. But guess what? The storm is still evolving. So ultimately, we'll get a clearer picture of what this storm may do in New England in the days to come. I would say check back not only tonight, but tomorrow morning with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Matt Noyce. And then again at 4 o'clock, we'll be right back on the air for tomorrow afternoon. Continuing to watch this storm, I think this could be the first potent storm that we've seen in some time. Tomorrow, temperatures are right around 42. There actually may be an occasional snow shower or rain shower tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. It's Friday, though, where the cold air starts to settle in. And remember, that lays the foundation for what we're anticipating on Saturday night and throughout Sunday. For the few showers that are coming in tomorrow, they are very splash or dash or hit or miss. They're not long term. They last for a matter of minutes. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't even think a lot of this makes it down towards the ground. I think you may see 1 or 2 flurries mixed in with some rainfall across the south coast and the islands, and then right around midday. These are showers associated with the front coming in. Again, very speckled here or there or spotted in nature across Metro West, across the city, and even Central Mass, too, with clearing skies into Thursday night, which promises some sunshine throughout the day on Friday. Not a lot of sun out there right now, though, with clear sky or with cloudy skies rather overhead. Clouds maintain even into the overnight hours and early morning hours of our Thursday, with temperatures closer to 32 to start the day, 42 by the end of the day. It's a milder day that does promise the chance of some chilly air with snow showers as we get into Sunday. And the reason this is important is because we haven't had a lot of snow this season. We've only had 0.2 inches of snow. Typically by now, this winter, we'd have almost 10 inches of snow. And what you will see, again, the new snow map published by myself and First Alert meteorologist Pete Bouchard, this is not enough to get us out of our 10-inch snowfall deficit. I think right along the coast where there is some warmer air invading into this system, it's a mix of rain and snow. Still a safe bet at the very least of the opening bets, 1 to 3 inches of snowfall there and across the South Shore, too. The further west you go across Metro West and into Middlesex County, likely 3 to 5 inches of snowfall. And where it's more steady and heavy snow, some 5 to 8 inches in accumulating snow showers anticipated across portions of southern New Hampshire, the Monadnocks, and also central Massachusetts, too. But a long way to go between now and Sunday. Still, we've issued the first alert for the accumulating snow and the moderate to heavy rainfall, too. That should not be overlooked. I think Friday certainly shouldn't be overlooked, too. It's plenty of sunshine with temperatures at about 35 degrees. We're cold into the weekend. Remember, that sort of sets the tone for this storm coming in. It doesn't seem like it's overly warm, but just warm enough right along the coast. The water temperatures are at 40 degrees, too. So please keep that in mind as we keep watching this next storm system on the way. And remember, there's also another after that. So it's round after round after round. This is Tuesday and Wednesday. Our temperatures warming from the 40s to the 50s, promising more rainfall than snow on the next system.
All right, buckle in. It's going to be the next crazy 7 days. Tevin, thank you.